Good morning, children. Welcome to the art class. Hope you all have drawn that color wheel which I have given you in the last class, and you must have understood by now what are primary colors and how to mix them and make secondary and tertiary colors. Okay, so before starting watercolor or poster colors, we are going to learn something more about them, which is given on page number 13 of your book. These tips are very important for painting with watercolors and paint brushes. So if you pay attention to all these points, you will be able to do watercolors very neatly and you will have command over it. So please practice whatever I tell you. Please practice just now so that in later in life, whenever you color, you will be able to color it nicely. Okay, children. So let's read the tips to remember while painting with watercolors and paint brushes. Number one, use brushes of different numbers to color different sized areas. That is, a thinner brush for smaller areas and a thicker brush for larger areas. You can see a thick brush is being used for when we have to wash the whole surface, then a thick brush is used, or a big area is there, then you use thick brush. To apply a wash of color to the drawing sheet, use brush number 10 or 12 as it is shown here, or a 1-inch broad flat brush. For finer details and outlines, use brush number 0 or 1 as shown here in figure number 2. See, a thin brush 0 or 1 number is being used for making these lines which are very thin and fine. Then number 2, wipe the metallic stem of your brush clean every time you find color smeared in it. Now this is the metallic portion. You can see above the hair, this silver portion or steel portion is metallic portion, and whenever you see that there is color on it, you should always wipe it clean. Otherwise the color left on the stem will be transferred on your fingers and the drawing sheet will be smudged or become dirty. Number 3, start coloring your picture preferably from the top of the page and work your way downwards. Always start from the top and then you keep on going coloring till the end. Never start from the below portion of the page. If you work in the opposite direction, you might place your palm or wet paint, which might in turn smudge the drawing sheet. While preparing a mixture of 2 or more colors or a shade tint of any color, prepare a little more than what you think you will require. Why? Because it may be difficult to prepare the exact shade the second time in case you run out of that shade of color. Now suppose you have to color a flower with pink color and you mix white and red to make a pink color, and suppose the color becomes short and half of the flower is colored and rest is left, then what will happen? If you make again that pink shade, it will never come exactly like that. So it is good that you make a little extra color whenever you are mixing two colors. Number 5, always use clean and fresh water for painting. When you see that your water is become dirty, you should go and change it. Use a white palette for mixing or preparing colors. It becomes difficult to judge the color shade against a colored palette. So if you are using palette, is that plate in which you mix colors, so that palette should be of white color. Wash your brushes after you have finished painting. Dry them and place them in a glass with the hair facing upwards, because if you face downwards, then the hairs of the brush will become curved, and then next time when you color, you will not be able to color properly. Then number 7, before putting your poster colors away, add 3 or 4 drops of water to the colors. This would prevent the pigment from drying in the bottle. You must have seen, if you leave your colors for many days, then when you open them, they become dry. So it is good that you add 2-3 drops of water every time you use the colors. Before closing, you should add little water. If the paper is smudged with paint, wipe it off with a brush dipped in water to remove the stain. Excess color applied in any portion of the picture can also be removed with a brush. Suppose a drop of color is dropped on the sheet of paper where you are coloring, then what you can do, you can take little water in your brush and just rub it over that stain and it will go. This is the specialty of watercolors. It will mix with the other portion of the page. So it is good that you apply little water and then rub it, then it will go. Okay, now children, there is One assignment for you. This is very important. If you will practice this, you will be able to have command over your outlining and doing the fine lines on in any drawing. You will be able to do the fine lines. So please do this assignment. Paint 100 small curved lines as shown below with a brush number 0 or 1 in your rough register using poster colors. Now you can see the curved lines here, small curved lines. You have to make them with brush number 0 or 1, whichever you have. You can make colored lines with that brush. You can use any color of your choice, whichever color you want. Just do it in your rough copy and practice making the curved lines. Okay children, so please practice and be ready for the next page in the next class. Till then, thank you, have a nice day, see you in the next class.